How do you feel today? Strange question, huh? When was the last time you even considered asking yourself that? It's funny how we ask everybody else how they feel, and we let people ask us, but we very rarely sit down and ask ourselves, and even more rarely do we listen to the answer. When was the last time you really, truly considered how you felt, and what you really needed to ease, feed, or soothe that feeling? When was the last time you asked yourself how you wanted to feel? Big question, huh? The lives we live as humans now are far removed from those of our primal ancestors. Our bodies, brains, emotions, thoughts, feelings are all pulled in so many different directions. We live in a constant state of anxiety, even when we don't know it. This is one that has been amplified over the last year for everybody. Humans have two basic states of being: fight and flight, or rest and digest. Fight and flight is our survival mode, where our bodies produce cortisol and adrenaline to prepare us for survival. It gives us a spike of energy so we can run away from danger. In modern times, we run to catch the bus when we are late. In ancient times, we'd have run away from the grizzly bear. We now fight to pay our mortgages and keep our jobs. Primarily, the fight was to stay safe and keep the fire burning. Fight and flight is really to give us the energy to keep going. Rest and digest is a place that is becoming constantly and increasingly harder to reach, where our nervous system lowers our blood pressure and promotes digestion and eradicates waste such as overly produced cortisol and adrenaline from our bodies. It's a place where we find flow, where we find rest, where we repair from being in fight and flight. We need both these states to thrive, but living in constant fight and flight is damaging our gut wall, our immune system, and our well-being. In primal times, we would go out and hunt and gather our food in fight and flight, but we would always return to the safety of community and the warm glow and crackle of the fire. Feed on good, nourishing food and company, and return to rest and digest so that we could repair. The healthiest communities in the world that live the longest, with little or no autoimmune diseases, still gather around the fire to cook as a community, food they have grown in the earth they live on. The ritual of cooking on fire calms our nervous system and helps us feel safe. In ancient times, fire provided light, heat for cooking, warmth for our toes and hearts, a weapon for protection and social connection. Gathering around the fire is a primal human need. It helps us to find rest and digest, some peace and calm. It helps us to repair. It helps us to feel safe. So how do you want to feel today?